Come and go with me and let's be free, fully free. Put your mind to it, let's see what we can be. No need for struggle, you got power to succeed. Yes, you can be completely free. Let's have a talk about it, let's have a talk. Let's talk about the things that he has done for us. I'm living free. We can have a healthy talk, just you and me. Right here on the Letitia Jackson Show.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of She Rides Chronicles. I'm your host Letitia Jackson, and right beside me I have some awesome ladies who's going to share their business with us and share what they have going on the table. I'm not sure about you all, but I'm excited to see what they have going on. First, we do have Cerritos Johnson. Welcome. And Amelia Ball, welcome as well. So how you ladies doing today?
We are great and excited to be here.
Oh, I'm excited for y'all to be here as well. And so for some of you probably wondering, what is all this? What is going on? So today we're going to talk to you about just their business, what they have going on. And we're actually going to make an actual junk hat on set for you on today. I've been seeing them advertising on social media, set up at booths. And I also have one actually made as well. And so ladies, when you want to just feel just like yourself, you want to feel fly, you want to dress up or dress down, this is the hat that you want for yourself. So enough about me, okay? I'm gonna let you all have the floor. So if you would just tell me more about yourself, Cerritos, and then we'll go with Amelia.
Well, I am Cerritos Johnson. Today I'm going to present with you guys the junk hats, but I also sell real estate. I am known as your educated realtor. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I'm your girl. I'm with Coldwell Banker, Southern Real Estate here in Saltillo, Mississippi. I'm also an educator, and that's why I call myself your educated realtor, because I'm going into my 21st year of education. I'm a teacher here with the Tupelo Public School District, so I like to not just sell homes or investment properties to my clients, but I also want to educate you along the way. That is so important that you understand what is going on. And my services do not end at the closing table. They continue. So I'm just not in it just to sell you a property. I'm in it for the long haul with you. We build a relationship and we continue that relationship.
So I love it. Hold on. I can tell she's passionate about what she does. I'm already sold. I'm already sold. And then you, Amelia?
I am Amelia Ball. My name is actually Amelia Ballmore.
Okay.
I owner of Maximus Jewels. It's an e-commerce boutique. I actually started 9 years ago online, and then I did have a brick and mortar for about 2 years out of Corona right before COVID hit. So designing, I would say I cater to women. I sell jewelry and little clothing pieces, but I like upscaling and redesigning clothing and hats and accessories.
Okay.
So that's my thing. So Junk Hat was a service that I actually added on to Maximus Jewels. And I got lucky to partner with Cerritos, where we actually went to a market together and we seen that junk hats was the latest thing and the latest trend. So, we was like, we might as well bring that back to Mississippi because nobody is doing that there. So here we are.
But the crazy thing about it, when we were in line to get our hats at the time, Amelia came up with the name Junk Hat because we like to junk them out.
Right.
It was nothing like that at the market.
Wow.
And so we were in line for like 45 minutes waiting to create us a hat. And while we're in line, I'm thinking to myself, oh, I need to do this. And she's thinking the same thing, but we're thinking inside our heads.
Right.
Like, we're not talking to each other about it. And one of us said,
you said, you was like, we should do it. I said, I'm already on it.
and I was like, well, we should do it together.
Yeah, and then she was like, she said, we should do it together. I said, let's do it.
Cool.
Yeah, and so by the next day, like, we were actually ordering stuff before we even made it home.
Oh, wow. I love it. So it's one thing about me too. When you're out and you're seeing things, you're like, it's a great idea. We don't have this back at home. And so you're coming in, you're filling a gap of what we don't have here. And so on top of that, though, they're actually nice. Like, there's something there that are fun to do. And so how long have this junk hat business has taken off? Like, well, how long has it been y'all been doing it, I would say?
And we started in March.
In March. And it's taken off.
Yes.
So how can a person get a junk hat? If I want one, how can I find you? If I want to get some girls together, like how does all that work out?
So we do parties, we do pop-ups. You can contact us directly, or you can message us, or you can come in on our Facebook post.
I actually have the link on my website as well, which is maximusjewels.com, where you can pick a hat color. And once you pick your hat color, that's actually your deposit to get your design, and then we'll contact you with, you know, more information about what you want on the hat.
Okay.
So you can go through that. That's for all those out-of-state people, or if you wouldn't be able to come to a pop-up or do a party, you can actually do place your order online as well.
And
That
then
is
we'll freestyle it. Like
Okay.
today I went to the airport and a lady saw mine. They had to open my luggage and I had like 3 in there. She was like, what is this?
Oh,
And
wow.
I told her and I gave her my info. So she contacted me today and she's like, I want a hat. So she paid a deposit of $25 for us
Okay.
to get started. She sent me a list of things she likes.
Mm.
I sent that over to Millie, and then she'll create it, and I'll send pictures, and we can change anything out that she doesn't like, and it's just that simple.
Wow.
And once we finish it, she confirms it, she'll finish paying, and we'll press it and either meet her with it or ship it.
So this can be self-made, catered to what that person individual likes for themselves.
Yes.
So just on the table, I see you have a couple of them here. This is like a graduate 2024. So if you're graduating, I'm assuming 2025, this would be a great gift for a graduate, or hey, matching with your jerseys. I'm just saying, it's real nice.
So all of these are totally junked out. These are my personal.
Okay.
So they may be a little bit extra. You don't have to go this extra, but I'm extra with everything. So yes,
So I have a
The
question.
women
Do men also?
absolutely.
Okay, let's talk about the men.
Absolutely. Men usually are more simple.
I can imagine.
They'll take between, 1 and 3 patches. But I've actually had a couple guys, fully junk their hats out with just all patches. Of course, they don't get the bling or anything,
Right.
But they'll have like their sports team, a good saying, another picture like we have like tigers or motorcycles. They'll put that on there as well.
So we got like sports teams.
Okay.
And
So yeah, they'll use that with like a cross, a crown. They do that and put their favorite numbers on it. So guys do wear them.
Okay.
They do.
Good deal.
It's a great way to show your personality or what you like or what you're into.
Okay.
This weekend when we were at a pop-up here in Tupelo, it was a barber and stylist competition, and so we had several. We sold about 5 or 6 to guys. And
Wow.
a couple guys said, "You don't have enough on mine." Like they literally wanted them junk, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know." So that was new for us.
Well, you got some men who like to style and profile and be themselves and be unique as well. And so that's what I'm seeing is unique. Because I had my own at a family reunion. It's like, I love your hat. I'm like, so for me, it was like a bad hair day, but I could style and profile with it. And it was like, I love your hat. So listen, so today what we're going to do, we're actually going to design a hat on site. So I'm so excited. So you can see the process and how it's like. And so can you tell the process what we have to do in order to get the hat started and so on for a person to kind of know how it works?
So what takes the longest is picking out your patches. And then after you pick out your patches, I will set the hat up, and then you confirm whether you like it or not, or I can change some things around. And then I give it to Amelia, and then she'll actually press the hat. So the longest part it takes is to pick out the patches. It takes her about 5 to 7 minutes once those are picked out to actually press and put everything together. And then after that, if you want to add extra things like
I
to
love
the
this
back,
one. This is pretty.
like the diamonds or the stars, like this one says over 40 and still fine. That is absolutely me. So yes,
So we add all those added accessories after
Okay.
you got your patches and things. So
Okay. So I guess we're going to go ahead and get started. So just for time's sake, I did kind of go ahead and pick out some things, you all, because they got so many accessories. It is so hard to pick out what you may like, but these beauties here, that call them Fastanisha, they can kind of get you hooked up and guide you through. And so let me tell you what I did, y'all. Listen, I'm so excited because She Rides Chronicles have their own patch. So She Rides Chronicles going to make her own patch my own cap on today, and then we're going to make one to give one away at the women's brunch on Saturday. How about that? Okay.
Yes.
So do me a favor. while you're watching, if you want a hat made, put thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up and say you want a hat made, and maybe you'll be the one to actually get the actual hat we're going to give away. But for now, we're going to make this special hat here. And so we decided to go with green, right? Was it green? And they have several hat colors. They got the green, black, blues, camouflage. It's so many different hats you can choose from here. So, but I went with green. It's my favorite color. Actually, I was told to get this the first time, but I went with the black and pink. But I was like, let me go with the green now. It's my favorite color. And so, if they don't have the hat that you want color, can they be ordered, or how does that work?
Yes, it can be ordered as long as it's available. So they would just contact one of us and let us know the hat color if it's not online. I always tell people to see the hat selection as far as the colors. You can go online on MaximusJewels.com. There's actually over 30 colors on there.
Wow.
As of today.
Okay. And so now while she's piecing it, so tell us what you're doing here, Cerritos.
So right now I'm actually putting the patches on the cap, getting it ready for Amelia to press. And I will make sure that she likes the setup before and confirms it before we actually press the cap.
And I also wanted to mention, as far as your personalized patch, that is a service that we offer. You can get your business into a patch. You can just contact us. The minimum is 25. You do have to get 25 pieces, but it can happen. So we can get your business name or whatever name you want to brand into a patch.
I would say it was a very easy process. I just sent over my logo to you all, sent my money, and they were in. Just like that.
Just like that. That easy.
Just like that. And so I was asking them, like, what could we do for the patches? And you know what? It's a good branding tool to give to your clients, to promote your brand, for giveaways. And so that's what we're going to be doing, be giving away junk hats and giving away the actual patches along the way. So I'm excited to see some of you ladies actually wearing the junk hats with the She Rides Chronicles logo on it. So so typically when you're pinning it, how long, so what's the average amount of patches people normally get, I would say? I think I might have kind of went.
I would say like a good
Probably
full
5.
hat, it would be between, I would say, 4 and 5.
Okay, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would probably be just this part and maybe one on the brim, one on top and one here. But yeah, I would say usually when we start off with that, and then people look at our hat like, well, ours do not look like yours. So they're like, we can add more. They'll say, nah, I just want to start with this. And it's like, okay, we'll pin it. And then they'll look like, nah, put some more on there.
That's exactly right. And so like you also have like different chains that you can add to it to make it look as glamorous as you would like, or as simple as you would like. And so what's funny, I'm actually a simple girl, but I like to glam up at the same time and have like a balance. That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense. So now the ones you have already created, like this one here. So is this a personalized one just for display, or?
This is actually Cerritos, part of her collection.
Okay.
This is her latest.
Okay.
That she's taking on the next vacation. So this one hasn't made a debut yet.
Okay.
But so I actually just created this one for her to take on the trip. But you see how it has lettering. That's also, we didn't have any letters out, but we do have letters in all different colors and different fabrics and shapes, sizes. So she have her patches there. Hot girls hit curves. And then again, we accessorize with the grommets on the back, like the pink and gold stars, and then the different color studs as well.
Okay.
Which to me, that ties in, the
colors.
part.
Right.
Colors.
That's why we don't really too much worry about colors. People get caught up with this may not look right, this may not go together. We'll do something to kind of tie everything in together.
So I love it. So now I know going back, you said it together.
Well, it wasn't too hard being that with my business Maximus Jewels, I already redesigned denim jackets.
Okay.
Like my jacket that I have on, I actually redesigned it for my business. So I already had a lot of patches
Okay.
already. So it was just a matter of adding the machine and the hats.
Okay.
Really. And it was like, okay, we can do these chain situations. But it wasn't a hard process at all. Like she said, I was in line. I was like, what do I need? The machine, okay. And I looked it up. what kind of hat? All right. And then, like I said, she was like, we should do this. And I'm like, I'm on it.
That's good.
And the crazy thing is, I went to market to take my son
Yeah.
to start his own business
wow,
clothing
okay.
line.
It
And
was
so
not
I'm
me.
telling him, you should do this.
Uh-huh.
You should do this. This would be great for guys.
Mhm.
And he was like, okay, I'm going to think about it. And by the next day, he was like, y'all are serious. I'm like,
Yes.
yeah, while you're thinking,
We're moving
I'm going to be
forward.
making money.
Yes. That's what I love about it. Like when sometimes things happen, it happens out of nowhere. You see opportunity, God gives you the idea and you move forward with it. A lot of times we stop and we think about it and we ponder and then the idea of someone else start doing it. So you have to take advantage of the opportunity when God is giving it to you,
Yes.
especially when you have access to it, right?
And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
So this is what we got so far on the hat here. Expenses have a rose. It says living my blessed life. I love it. My star. It says love and worship on the front end. On the back says limited edition. She Rise Chronicles. And then I love this one, Rags to Riches. Y'all, this is actually my story from Rags to Riches. So that's how personalized you can make this hat to be on it. So now I think we got everything ready to go. Are we? Or we got to add some more?
Yes.
We adding more?
Well, once you finish that, I am going to add her some studs
Okay.
and some stars and all that good stuff.
And then we do have a chain. Yeah,
And the
we have a
chain.
chain we're going to add to it. So, all right. Now, so, you mentioned more about you have Maximus Jewels and you actually personalize clothing. Can you tell us more about that? Like, how does that work?
Yes. So I love denim.
Okay.
Denim is my thing. I love to redesign denim. So I do, again, like I said, patchwork, distressed denim. I bleach denim.
Oh, wow.
Dye denim. Yeah. Just about anything. Like I said, jackets is my specialty, but I would do jeans.
Okay.
Shorts. Anything denim. I did a couple dresses as well.
Uh-huh.
So that's my thing.
Okay. And so in this area, we Mississippi, we're down south, right? And so down south, Southerners, we're kind of more mild, when I'm dressing. So what type of attention have y'all gotten or do you get, with your dressing, your uniqueness?
Oh, a lot. I used to get, which I used to find it funny that I didn't know if it was a compliment or an insult when people say, "Oh, you're the girl that owns Maximus. You're the weird girl." And
Okay.
But they would say it in a nice way,
Right.
nice to laugh, because I knew it was just,
Uh-huh.
a lack of a better word. And I'm like, yeah, that's me because I was different. Because I
Okay.
was unique. But I like being different. I don't mind it at all. So I took it as a compliment
Okay.
as well. But yeah, I just like to stay with the latest. I would say trends, but also it's probably my classic look for me. I just like different.
Right.
I just like to stand out. And for anybody else, I always try to get people to, show their confidence in wearing what they like to wear.
I love it. I do love that. And y'all, listen, this is a Ritos hat, but I love this. Look at the flowers and just did you go find this?
So
Yeah,
one
that's
thing,
another story.
Okay, come like this is different.
one thing that's unique about our chains, and you will not find them, is we pull different things for chains. So
Okay.
this was an old necklace.
Oh wow.
That we made into a chain.
Okay.
And like I went and pulled so many of my old necklaces and made into chain because that's what set the cap off. And a lot of times when other people around here do the cap setup, but they don't have chains like this. Like they order from a vendor, so they won't get these unique chains. Like you won't find this chain.
Right.
And that's, you won't, not as a hat chain.
So I got a question and tell me if I'm going the wrong direction, right? Let's say a person had a chain that they loved. Could they bring it to you all? Y'all can set it up for So that's how more personal you can get. You have a necklace that you love, but say, I don't know, it's broken or it's something.
Yes,
You can refurbish it and
Mhm.
make it out your. Oh my God, that make it even more unique and more personalized.
Even a hat. We can even use their hats.
Yes.
Okay.
So we've had a couple people ask us to design a hat that they already own, like their favorite hat.
Right.
So we'll definitely do that as well.
So
You can bring us your hat. You can ship me the hat as well if you need to.
I love that, y'all. I mean, y'all got something really, really good going on here. So so Sharito, she's actually making the hat that we're going to give away. Okay. And so when she's get through pinning it, how it should be placed on the cap, on the hat, we're going to show you how it's going to look. Meanwhile, I'm not sure if they want to share this, but I think it's very, very cool. So I was looking on social media a while back, and I noticed that they actually was filmed in a movie that is coming out. So I want to know more about this movie. If y'all can talk about it's coming out, when it's going to air, how can you see, and then how y'all get involved in being aired in a movie?
So a friend of mine, his name is Brandon. He's actually from Brandon Lee. He's actually from New Albany.
Okay.
We've been friends now probably about 5 or 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And he was getting into the movie industry a few years back. And so my thing was always, when are you going to let me be in one of your movies?
Okay.
And he started out being in a few movies himself, but
Okay.
this one he actually directed and produced
Wow.
himself. So I just texted him up and said, what's my role? And he was like, I got you. And so he sent me over a few things. Some of them I couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
So we went with the DJ role.
Okay.
And I took my girl,
Mm-hmm.
who's a designer, and another friend of mine. So Amelia actually dressed me.
Okay. Wow.
And so she went with me to assist me in my look,
Okay.
to make sure I was together. And like I said, it was a DJ role. The movie is called Fatal. It'll be out in a few months. They're actually going to have the premiere probably in September, October.
Okay.
Y'all might see a cameo of me in the club, you know, just sitting pretty partying. They're the DJ.
So how was the process like actually being filmed in the movie? Like you have parts, you have certain things they want you to say or look like, or character wise.
So I got to come up with my own look. I did have to send him pictures beforehand for him
Okay.
to approve it.
Okay.
But with it being a DJ scene, I didn't have to say anything. It was
Okay.
more so I had to just look a part
Okay.
and play the part of a DJ. So I'm in the club, we're in the club, they're in a section, and I'm actually behind the DJ booth like I'm DJing.
Okay.
So it was pretty cool. It was long days,
Mhm.
early and long, and just waiting to, for your scene.
So how long you have to wait? So you go like every morning or early in the morning you have to wait till your scenes reshoot? Like how was that? I never been on a movie set before.
So they actually give you the day,
Mhm.
and yes, you had to be there all day. Because my thing was, well, if I'm not gonna have to shoot to 5 o'clock, why am I here? But you still had to be there. But the
Right.
cool thing about it was, for me and us, I believe, was meeting the Tubi stars. Like the ones that are real stars.
Okay.
Like they're all personal and they're talking to us just like you are.
Wow.
And they were so down to earth. So for me, that was like the coolest thing.
Wow. You're making connections, Amelia, with your clothing and your dressing
Yes,
and
yes, I did make a few connections. With what's her name, Crystal and
Fancy.
Fancy. Is that her name? The makeup artist? No,
Lauren.
Lauren.
Uh-huh.
Yes, the makeup artist. So she actually did a few movies.
okay.
But yes, I did. Now we're waiting for the premiere so that we can go back.
You said in September, right?
Yes, September, October.
Okay.
Mhm.
So when it premieres, it goes live on Tubi or?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So hey, if I don't have Tubi, I need to download it. I guess so. You download Tubi, right?
Yeah, you don't watch Tubi?
Well,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
So the thing is, I don't watch a lot of TV. Now my daughter watches it, but I don't have a lot of TV. But I will make sure I get Tubi downloaded. But I do hear so many crazy good things about it, the movies, and then I hear how it is. So, but that is amazing. So we're sitting here standing around some superstars.
I will definitely take that because
Right.
I'm not there yet, but guarantee you, I'm
You are
going
you
to.
are there. Yeah. You
going
are
to
there.
be there.
So that looks good so far. Oh yeah, it looks really good. So
I like that.
Mhm.
okay. So now that we got the hats almost finished here, so we're gonna be looking at some other things to add to the hats. And so I'm not sure if they can see everything on the table. Can they? Okay, on the table. So just while they're putting together some things, I want you to kind of be able to see some of the patches that they have. Now, I did choose Living My Blessed Life. But also too, they got like the nice rose patches, the love patches
I
here.
know a lot of times, a lot of them don't have the designer patches as well, so people be excited about those.
Look at this. Isn't that cute? Come on, man. That is cute there, okay? And your Coco Chanel's. Listen, hold on. You got your Gucci. Look.
Right.
I love it. I love it. Now, each patch, are they different price per patch or?
They are.
Okay.
They range from $2 to $25. I would say we're about $2 to $10. But
Okay.
then the designer is $25.
Okay. Look at this nice feather
So
pen.
the average price is about $5.
By $5. Okay. So like, when someone come to you, do you have like a prepackaged price and then they just keep adding on, or?
Usually when they want us to freestyle it,
Uh-huh.
they do. They'll give us a budget.
Okay.
They'll let us know, like, okay, I want my hat to be about $50 or $75.
Okay.
And we'll ask, do they want that to include designer or no designer? And then once they confirm that, we go from there.
Okay.
And then we just freestyle it from what we think they like.
So that includes the price of the hats too then, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I was in the mall just for Father's Day. Was it Father's Day? Father's Day. And we had some hats we picked out and got some personalized stuff, and it was more than that.
And I tell people that all the time.
No shade to them,
right.
but it was a lot more than that.
Like, here you are, can actually make it personalized.
Right.
To what you like, for less money.
Exactly. And so just some more, they got, crosses on here, just different things. They have the crowns, the stars, just so much. And they got more too that's not on the table, but it's so much that you can
Yes.
personalize everything with. And
We have about over 500 patches. I would say between
chains.
about 40 different chains.
Wow. So if you are looking to have your own hat made, how can they contact you once again?
Yes. If you're looking to just get a hat made, you can contact either myself, Amelia Ball, or Cerritos Johnson through Facebook, or you can go on my website at maximusjewels.com as well. But also, if you're looking to have a hat party, which we do as well, 5 or more people will travel directly to you and set up the whole hat bar, and you can design the hat. The price that covers the 5 people will include 4 patches and a chain, and then you can actually, build it from there.
So that would be fun. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to exclude you out of this. So if you want to have a hat party, get some people together and just sit around and chill, but have a good time, you can do that, okay?
Create memories. You can do it with family, even for kids parties.
I was just fixing to say we've done kid parties.
Okay.
I actually did one for myself for my birthday.
Okay.
And invited some ladies over and just had food and drinks and just socialized. We had a really good time.
So just something fun to do, you all. So listen, thank you all for tuning in. We got the hat, as you can see here. These are the main parts you can see, the patches there. And then around as we go.
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, we have the back here. And so we're going to add some rhinestones and other things to it. And so what I do is I make sure to post this on social media so you can see the actual results of the hat. And then we're going to post the one we're going to give away as well. Okay, so remember to go like and share and tell others about this episode. And go like and follow Cerritos and Amelia. Go so you can get some updates on them as well. It has been a pleasure to have you ladies on the set with me on today. And thank you all for tuning in to She Rise Chronicles. It has been fun. Don't forget to go like and share this post and get some thumbs up if you want to win this hat giveaway, okay? Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Come and go with me and let's be free, fully free. Put your mind to it, let's see what we can be. No need for struggle, you got power to succeed.